Hello Ninja Squad. As you can see, I have an art drawn. And also, yes, my face is glowing. And yeah, this is the fourth time doing this. I'm making sure that this stays in frame. That's going to be the most annoying part. Just staying in frame. And I'm recording on my laptop, as you can see. um, you can see it from this camera. My hand goes out of frame whenever I do that. This is going to be a fun video. This is me reacting to my old art journal. Let's get started, shall. So at first, as you can see, my symbol in black. Apologies for my face glowing. I'm in front of a window and ring light right around this section. um, you can see the. I've never explained my symbol. So basically, it's mainly like a ball of spikes, but it can also be a sun, um, with a crystal wrapped around it, um, a blue W. I don't know why it's a blue W. It just is. Multiple colors and lightning around the W. This first drawing, oof. Yeah, I mean you can make out what if you just look at the rocket, you can make out what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a rocket about to take off. Yeah, it's not the most best drawing. It looks like a leg. Critiquing my own drawings. Yes, that is what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I forgot I drew this. I actually did forget I drew this. It's the Star Wars Rebel symbol. Cool. I mean, for the most part, it's just mostly me looking at it and not talking a whole lot about it. But yeah, it's just pretty cool. I mean, it looks like the Phoenix, which it is. Hold on, I had a. Also, you can see my entire room. Yes, that is my cat. That is my cat's cat tree. And a shelf of many things. And all these, because this is my new room and I still have not got out all the, um, wow, hold on, I forgot the word. All the theater stuff, because this used to be the, old, movie room. And now I moved in here. This was, okay, Topia World, that, it might also be spelled wrong. Oh, jeez, if it's spelled wrong, please forgive me. So, Topia World. This was the original idea that I had for a channel name. It's not great. I know. I don't like it. I don't like it anymore. Eh. It's a towel, and the floor. I mean, you can mostly make out what it's supposed to be. The towel part, you can barely see the door around here. This little blue spot right here, it is a black hole. Yep. Makes more sense if you knew the character that I was trying to have it represent, but it's a long story. Oh, a pumpkin. Just a pumpkin. Just a pumpkin. I don't know. Ah, Renegade. Now you probably can't see him that well. Renegade, he's a good one. And you probably can't see my reactions that well. I apologize for that as well. He's a skeleton from the monster world realm. He's in his cabin. That's why it's so brown around him. He's not in a grave. He's not in a grave. He has two guns. You also probably can barely see that. I apologize if you can barely see this. He has metal legs. I would. His story is a long one. He went. He went. Well, I'll get into it. he once was a a soldier for World War II. He fought and he died. Him and his entire crew died and got sucked into the monster dimension. He was torn into a skeleton, missing his arms, his eye, his two legs. No way, just two legs. Losing all that, he made himself some artificial limbs, artificial eye. Actually, it's the eye. I don't know. And he lived in the now he lives in the monster dimension. That's his entire story. He has a little bit more of a story, but that's wrapped up in a different character. I like what I did up here, writing his name out in bones and in technology. I like that. It was a really cool detail. I like making my characters' names that way. He also has some of these little gadgets over here. They're honestly just random gadgets. Nothing really special. Renegade, he's a good character. And don't copyright by me. Right now, it works. Okay, ignore that. Actually, I don't think you can see it. Never mind. This little creature, not even a creature. He's actually a floor of one of my villains that I have. See that? I have the little weird picture of Renegade. You can kind of see it. So yes, this is a Galgarium floor. Galgarium is the crystal that I made up. That's my own unique crystal. Yes, it is purple. And it's indestructible. We'll be popping that up in one of my stories later on when I make my stories one day. I don't know how and what way I'm going to. I'm still deciding on that. I want to get my stories out there so you can see them. But yeah, just the yin yang. That balance of honestly explaining a yin yang is basically it's a balance. It's the simulation of balance. I also might be wrong about the meaning of the symbol. Most of the time, it's the symbol of good and evil, light and dark. It has many meanings, so it's not a truly bad symbol. And moving on, we have a map. This is my first attempt of drawing a map. Please don't judge me. I totally forgot this wasn't even in here. Like, I don't like showing this. I'm gonna do a visual. I'm a better drawer. But honestly, it's a decent drawing. Who's next? Buddy! Actually, I'm undecided if I was gonna name this little guy. But so far it's Buddy, the little robot. Um, travels around with a quick little story. I mean, his story is kind of all over the place. Still undecided of what I'm going to do fully with his story. So, go anyway. And also, I was undecided of what I was going to name him. It's basically like this drawing is basically the blueprints of this little guy. I was going to color the entire thing blue, but I was like, it's going to take too long. I'm going to use too much of my blue coloring. And yes, I am copying off the Lego version of said character. I have every single one of my characters are drawn or made by Legos. I use Legos to create my characters, yes. Mask. Which actually I might have to change that name because of the mask. Looney Tune character. Don't watch the movie if you're not 13 or over, please. It has some stuff in it. Really, the Mask is a interesting movie, but Mask here He's just a goofy little ghost that possesses a mask. That's basically his story. He's just a little goofy ghost. Fire ghost. Now, his story must change. I know his name is changing because I don't want to copy Looney Tunes. I don't want Looney Tunes coming after me. Don't come after me. Eh, okay. Well, data. Data. Yeah, I might also spelled that one. Data. Can I move on, please? So, explaining data. That's a long story, and it would just take me too long to explain this character. Also, I am very disappointed that I did not draw a minifigure that well. Yes, it was my attempt to draw a minifigure when I just should have just I should have just drawn a person. Yeah. I never even finished this one. This is my Gar. Excuse me. Whatever. This is my Gargarian ball. Gargarian ball. Yep. So much. Wow. Popple. I remember Popple. This guy is a villain. So, explaining Popple, which actually I like this design. I don't want to change it. I actually think this is a decent drawing. Yes, you probably would be like, it's disgusting. Honestly, of what I want the character to look like, I want him to look like this. Kind of disturbing. Because he's a villain. He's meant to look creepy. If you want to make a villain, make the villain creepy. And make it show true evil. And make the good guy stand up against the villain. Shit my wing light. Basically how it's supposed to work. So, Popple, his story, I'm just going to sum up his story. He's just a normal businessman, a very greedy businessman, and he gets caught up in a factory fire. I'm simplifying his story very for the sake of time. And he survives, and he runs into one of his old buddies was there, took him, and saved his life by adding a lot of technological parts, tech parts, fake limbs. I don't know. Anyway, he basically gets saved by his friend. Kills said friend. Yep, you heard that right. He killed his friend. I mean, this is a villain we're talking about. What do you expect from a villain? They're going to kill people. So he has spring-loaded legs. He has a he can shoot fire out of his chest. He has a arrow. Yes, that's supposed to be an arrow for a hand. And on his other hand, he has a gun that he's only holding that he can shoot fireballs out of, or just a flamethrower. And there's those three little dots on his chest can shoot out missiles, or even fireballs, or fire. He also shoot fire out of his eyes and has heat vision. Yes, just like Superman. The dude is terrifying. So that's Popple. Popple. Pop. Pop. I don't think I said that. I did not say that right. Popper. Popper. R's are hard for me to say. Okay, this is a long explanation. So this is a hand of a giant mech. I did not color it because it was going to take me too long to color. So I just colored the background around it. It's a giant hand of a giant mech that aliens from all around the universe created together, basically to be an unstoppable mech. It's basically an unstoppable mech that can destroy anything, called Destroyer. So I don't know if there's a character or a mech that already has that name, but I hope not, because I want to call it Destroyer. Now I think I might have drew some other parts of Destroyer in here. So this is just the hand of Destroyer. So let's flip the page and see. Oh, speaking of Destroyer's head. Destroyer's. Oh, I forgot to mention. It landed in the Pacific Ocean. Because Destroyer was destroyed by other aliens that, after knowing how powerful it was and how dangerous it was, they destroyed it and got rid of it. This is Destroyer's head. It was turned into a train. And it ended up explaining that. It ended up falling on a planet of an alien species that I've called, actually I don't know if the name will work, I won't fix the name before I mention it, because I don't know if it's a good name or not. I don't know. I mean, I like the name. It sounds like they're ready for anything, instead of like, oh, the color of the skin. I'm not meaning the colors. I'm meaning like they're called Redians. 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 There we go. I said it correctly now. So they turned his head into a train, and yeah, move. This is Destroyer's heart. Yes, Destroyer's heart. He has a heart, and there's these special crystals that go inside his heart, called the Let's see, what are they called? Called the life crystals. Originally, I had the crystals that I didn't really like the name and couldn't figure out how you would even spell that out. So changed the name to life crystals, and they're connected to different species. Oh, this is one of his feet. I did not have time to color. I never got around to color this, so you can actually be clear what is his feet, what was his foot, and what was. It's not that clear of a drawing. So this is his foot. You can see this down here. That's not his. That's not connected. That's actually like a poster board that the guy that's living in this foot created. He turned it. He turned Destroyer's foot into a house. I'm not going to get into explaining that character. The character has a lot of explanations. So moving on to, oh dear, oh no, who is this? Oh no, no, no. I, I think this is Rock, Rock Wall. Too much explanation, so I can't explain the character. Rock Wall is a interesting character. Oh, we're getting into symbols now. I shouldn't have done that. I just peeked. This is a symbol of a character that I called Zero. Now the rest coming through are symbols of characters, because I had to fill up this page. It was for a class. This entire art journal was made for a class. So yeah, you basically had to draw something every single week, and you could draw whatever you wanted. I'm glad that we were in a Christian environment where we knew that we were not going to run into anything ugly. This is a little orb called the Zero. Now, what did I call it? It was called Zero. Yeah. Zero is a device that's able to copy any power whatsoever, but can only contain that knowledge for a full day. Basically, I based it off of Ben 10, and that was my cat story. Okay, moving on. I don't remember what this one was for. It's like a weird animal's head. I just can't remember what this one was for. Oh, that's what this character is. It's Golden. Golden is a character. Yes, you are getting a lot of character knowledge from me. Those characters will be coming out soon. Don't copy any of these names, please. Okay, no, it's fine. It depends on who gets stuff first. So Golden is a character that power comes from these creatures called these beings called the Doom creatures. I'm not going to explain Doom creatures because it's a long story. So long story short, he is a guardian for one of the Doom creatures. Gold. Gold is his name. The Doom creature of greed. That's basically what he is. But Golden trusted Golden to protect him so he won't get killed from anyone that's trying to kill him. Story sounds complicated, but if you actually saw it written out, which I'm hoping one day I get written out into a script. I hope. Aha. This is a weapon that, what did I call this weapon? I don't think I ever figured out a name for this weapon. But it's a weapon used by a character that I call Secret. Secret is an alien that was captured by the government. Not real. None of these stories are weird, dude. Just come from here. All these stories came from here. In my head. All in this, not all in this. So, Secret was on a mission to his dad. Actually, it was his dad that was on. His dad was on a mission to take over Earth, but his son saw that Earth was a good place, so he sabotaged his dad's mission. Oh, 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 he sabotaged the mission and caused the ship to crash on Earth by using his. This thing is supposed to be a combination of a frisbee and a boomerang. Anyway, he crashes on Earth. Secret crashes on Earth and um gets caught by the government and sent to Area 51. That's the entire story for now. I mean, I go into this entire story that he becomes a member of the Giants. So this that's Secret. Okay, I don't actually like this drawing because, and also the character that is connected with it, I have to kind of change his name because I named it after a store, American Eagle. And also, I kind of need to change the symbol to make it more, well, American. American based. Instead of the shadow of a board. basically what this was supposed to be. I can do better now. I might actually redraw this. Huh. Okay. Galgarian. Oh, yeah, Galgarian, duh. Because that's also a hero that is a robot that was made by Envy. Envy is a evil. Wait, no, not Envy. It's. Wait, I'll remember it. Hold on. DWL. Yep, DWL. DWL is this evil organization that tries to basically destroy anyone who they think is weak. Yeah, that's exciting. That's an evil organization, alright. Basically, my version of Hydra. Don't attack me, Marvel. Don't around me. And Galgarian is this robot that I made that is what he sounds like. He's a robot with Galgarian all over his body, covering his body. Galgarian is this indestructible crystal that I've made that cannot be destroyed by anything. Literally nothing can destroy it. Only thing that could destroy it would be God. I love that. I love the way I do that. My stories now. No, I've always done my stories this way. What was I? I love how I do my stories. Ace Archer. Ace Archer. Yeah, the arrow, it's not the best drawing. I kind of messed up on some of the points. So Ace Archer is this very good. Yes, I know. I keep jumping around to different stories. Roll with me. Ace Archer is an archer that literally never misses, no matter what. Attack me. So his power. I'm not getting into the story because I don't want this video to get too long. But to sum up him, I'm just going to explain his powers and the reason why he cannot miss. So, and also it has a lot of legal issues that this character is supposed to go through. That I'm like, I don't have that much knowledge of the legal system, so I can't really do much with him. I know that I want to eventually have it where the bad guy that frames him, or not really frames him, but kicks him out of his home and takes over his house. You can see the issue there. Basically, um, is the big fight that Ace goes through, trying to get back his home. I'm not going to say the villain's name because I'm not going to talk about him unless he pops up in this book, which I don't think he does. I think he does. I know this is weird how my hands are down here, but so this camera can see what's happening. So Ace Archer has aim vision. Aim vision basically is these contacts that he made that he made them so he never had to wear glasses, obviously, and he never had to take them out unless he actually needed to. Basically, so he can sleep with them, or so aim vision is so the contacts I made was so he can sleep in them, so he can. I don't know that much about contacts, so I might be messing with stuff I don't know the full um knowledge of. I understand. Fight me if you want. I mean, you can attack me if you want. I'm sorry. Your discretion is advised. Your discretion is advised. I don't know why I'm saying that. Don't attack my drawings, please. I know some are not great, but yeah, don't please. What's my drawings? I know I'm critiquing mine, but unless you don't have any permission, I wouldn't critique other people's drawings unless they want said critiquing. I also might be saying that word really wrong. So, Ace puts these contacts in his eye, and it didn't work, and also causes him to see everything with a target on. You know how scopes work? It's like the symbol on a scope. Like, try that out. It's like the symbol on a scope. Different names. I don't know, dude. So he sees everything with a target around their face. That with that power, that should be able to drive anyone insane. We're lucky that he's not. Be glad he's a good guy. Black Blade. Out of context, this character sounds really bad. Black Blade is actually a hero. Explaining this character would take forever, and I apologize for this scheming over him. And also, I tried making a sword. This is before I know how to actually properly draw a sword. These are different drawings of said sword. Black Blade is a hero that has a life crystal that was turned into a sword. Um, Explaining this character takes a lot of. I would have to make an entire video separate for this character to explain him. So, the sword is indestructible and gives him some incredible powers. And that's all I'm going to say about Black Blade. And yes, he is a good guy. Like I said, Dice. Oh, I actually don't remember what. This is a tentacle. That's all I can say is it's a tentacle. Why is it a tentacle? It was supposed to be a symbol of for a character. Now I forgot forgot what character this is supposed to be for. Might be for him. Uh, a character that I've made that. I can't remember his name. Can't remember the character's name. I apologize. Hey, going back to what was that? Going back to Renegade. Yes, this is Renegade's symbol. You can see his peg leg. Which actually reversed. Oh, that's his skeleton leg. That's his skeleton leg, and that's a peg leg. So his skeleton leg and a peg leg. That's Renegade again. Nice, huh? This looks really weird. Out of context. It's supposed to be an oil can. Which one was it? It was one of my car-based characters, and now I'm trying to remember which one. It was for Lock. It was for Lock Driver. Lock Driver is a character that has a living car. Leaving it on a cliffhanger. I like that actually. I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. Yes, he has a living car, and it's because of the storm fuel, alien fuel, that got into the car. I like leaving on that one on a cliffhanger. What about you? Why do I have a pencil? um, why do I have a pencil? Oh my gosh. Who was this for? What character was this for? Oh my gosh. I don't remember what this. What in the world? What in the world? Was I don't remember what this one's for. It wouldn't be funny if Flintlock, my Mario character was it would be. I don't know. Hey, the Ace Archers. Ace Archers is a team that Ace Archer. I know. Clever name for a team, isn't it? Good job, Ace. So Ace has a different nickname, last name obviously, but he goes by Ace Archer. But he has an entire team that he created. Yes, I messed up on some of the arrows, and it's supposed to be like arrows going back and forth. You can kind of make out what it's supposed to be, right? Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I messed up here. I know. I'm realizing that. I should admit, spread out. So this is a symbol for a character of mine called Highway. Highway is a hero that travels around the world. He and stopping and he tries to stop crime. I said tries. He stops crime is what I should say. And he has no powers. All he has is technology. He's an awesome character, and yeah, that is one of my characters. Highway. Highway is awesome. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. And who is? Okay, I'm confused. Who is who? Is this for Bo? Or is this for Ace? Or is this for Bo? I don't remember. So, might be for Blind Archer. I'm going to talk about Blind Archer. Blind Archer is a character. Now, I need to look back and figure this out. So that will be a while to figure out whose symbol is whose. But honestly, it doesn't matter to y'all guys. Y'all are just more interested in the video and drawings. And also, me talking about my drawings, my video, and the stories I'm telling. So I'm going to talk about Blind Archer. Blind Archer is a girl who, and I would use the actual names as well of said characters. I like using their hero names a little bit better because then I have to remember their actual names, which is a little harder for me to remember since their hero names are like the more normal names. So Blind Archer is a character is a girl who is blind and Ace teaches her how to use a bow. I'm going kind of fast because I'm realizing I'm close to an hour in said videos. Hey, there's the dude. This this is supposed to be a winch. I know, it's not great. I know. Back here, the bow is crooked. I realize that. It's actually the arrow is looking better, except for this one part right there. So it's an arrow going through a winch. Or Bo, the tech dude of the team. He basically tricks out bows. He's a rich kid, but he doesn't really care about money, like his father does. Yeah, some issues. A random black orb, ball, eye. What is this? This might be for Blind Archer. That probably is for Blind Archer. Coach. Coach is explaining his story is quite interesting. So, the description of the character first. He's a black man that was like the best athlete of all when he was in high school. He it's he wanted to be the best athlete of all, so he took every single sport team that he could get into, and him and his friends walking out of the Coliseum, and after a track race, and one of his buddy, uh, one of his buddies already took off, and his friends were all talking. Like his best friend left already, so him and a few of his friends um was chit chatting. One of them accidentally knocked him into the road. Like you know how some people like do that. Like yeah, like when they're very excited, they just like do that. Like yeah. It's a typical guy thing. Sorry, easier to understand. We dudes do this a lot to each other. We just punch each other on the shoulder just for the fun of it. But his friend accidentally hit hit a little too hard, and he was sent into the parking lot where a car was coming. He was hit by a car and was paralyzed and was in a coma for 2 weeks. And after that, he wakes up. After the 2 weeks, he wakes up and he was paralyzed for 5 more weeks. And he recovered. He got himself back to where he needed to be, but there was a problem with his joints. Now I don't know if this is a real issue or not, but basically his joints just locks up. It's hard for him to move, and it's hard for him to move his joints. Basically has to do this just to get his joints back to moving properly. So he thought, oh, my dreams are over. I can never be a proper athlete. Prays to God and hopes that God would send him a miracle one day. Miracle never came. He goes into depression, and his son comes in and tells coach, "Hey Dad, my school needs a new coach." So coach is like, "Fine, I'll take the job." After his son convinces him. No, I know. I didn't elaborate on him. So, on him or his son, or even the names of the actual people. Yeah, Fischl. Don't judge him by his name. His name is supposed to be a terrible name on purpose, so he would go by Coach Fischl or Coach. It's supposed to be that way for a reason, for the story's sake, not because I want to make fun of the dude. No, no. So, and then you have his son. I don't remember what his name. I can't remember what I called his son. Anyway, he goes to school. He liked it there, and actually figured out, hey, I can actually still coach. Just have to verbally coach. He ends up, um, these group of kids end up gaining superpowers, and he decided, I'm going to take these kids on and teach them how to protect people. So that is Coach's story. He basically becomes a coach for superheroes. Yes, his story starts out as a normal story, then kind of shifts right into a normal hero story. But he is supposed to be a normal man that just has joint issues. A lot of bad joint issues. Really bad joint issues. And yeah, that's Coach. And his hat is supposed to have an S on it, meaning sports, because that was his nickname in high school. I like the character's story. It's such a cool, um, normal story, take on a normal story. It's just an odd story too, but don't. It's my personal story, and I love it. What is this? Don't remember what character this is, but as you can see, it's a city with the sun setting. Beautiful. I actually think it's still a nice drawing. Like, yeah, the coloring's a little rough, but hey, I was like 14. Don't judge me. I'm much better now. Stars. Why do I have stars? Oh my gosh. This is making me think. I don't remember these characters. I don't remember this character either. This is this is super weird. I know this character, but I can't place him. It's something to do with claws. But he has 4 claws. I That's who it is. It's Tygol. Tygol is this man that was kidnapped by once again um DWL. You'll play the video back. I'll put time slot down here somewhere. Down, down here somewhere will be time slot. Time slot. I can't. I know that sounds. That seems like you just got that twice. Actually, time slot right here. So Tiger was kidnapped. These are supposed to be claw marks. Tiger was kidnapped by DWO and was mutated on and was turned into a half man, half tiger. He doesn't. He looks like an old man, but he has ears. He has ears like a tiger. That's basically the character. Now, powers, obviously, tiger powers. That that is who this character is. Huh? Chain. Chain. I'm editing this character's story right now, so I can't really get into Chain's story. Yes, his symbol is a file. He does have fire powers though. Things. You want to hear another villain story? I don't really want to tell a villain story because I'm more interested in my hero stories. So Fang is a vampire that is the brother of Dracula. He hated his brother. He wanted his brother to die so he could take the vampire throne. He loses in this situation. And he is actually the weakest vampire ever. He cannot even turn into a bat. The only power that he has is that he can still turn people into vampires, and that's the only power he has. Actually, he demon. Oh yeah, no, he can do that, but he can't control the people like normal vampires can. He has issues. He was naturally born vampire, but oh, but yes, I know. Much the story. I mean, yes, I am Christian. But honestly, if you knew what I did with my with monster characters, of how what they go, what the monsters go through, you like it. It's complicated. So it's a complicated relationship. So he finds this guy called Loki. Loki, if nobody knows, is a character that anyone can use for the stories. He's non he's a non copyright he's a non copyright character, so anyone can actually use Loki as in the stories. Not a lot of people know that. Well, not a lot of people know that. That's awesome. Not a lot of people know that Loki is a non copyright character, so that's why I'm explaining it. So he kills the previous Loki, and then a mysterious little um, glowing orb goes right into his mouth, right into him, and basically turns him into a doom creature. Um, Loki was one of these doom creatures. Doom creatures are beings that are responsible for um, apocalypses or end of the world possibilities. They're meant to to keep the balance of the universe, keep the balance of the universe of whatever they are connected to, and that was the original plan until the fall happened. When the fall happened, they were crushed and was not really meant to exist anymore. As long as if people would stop believing in the doom creatures, they will cease to exist. Certain ones, if people have stopped believing that the world could end a certain way. Now, obviously, um, Loki's the doom creature of lies. Now, how could lies destroy the world, and why would I make a doom creature around this? Does people even believe that the world would get destroyed like this? Not necessarily, but just have fun. Just have some fun with the story. So, um, he becomes the new Loki and gains the power of Loki. And no, he did not gain the throne. He still defeated by his brother. But that was Thing's story. Basically my most backstabbing character ever. Oh, Orbach Wolfhead. Oh, Orbach Wolfhead. You know, one thing, I did not finish it, and another thing, why? Who's this for? I don't know who this one is for. I really like it. It's a really nice drawing. Now, critiquing this drawing, the things are a little wonky. It's supposed to be vampire teeth. I copied it off of those fake vampire teeth. But yeah, I copied this one off of a toy. My last drawing, an alien head. Also, no idea why I drew an alien head, but I did. I think I just wanted to. I think that's why I drew an alien head. Well, yeah, guys, that was all my drawings. I have one more thing to say before I close this video. Um, yes, I have a busy schedule with college, so my videos are all slow. Videos are slow. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to focus. So I know this is kind of a strange video with new I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. With the brand new content that I've now created by reacting to my art journal. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. In due time, I am hoping to start back with animation and add that to the channel. Now, my channel is just a fun channel. It's meant to be whatever I kind of want to make a video off of. So yeah, that is coming up. Expect some animations to come up. I hope I can get into a better schedule of making videos. I have a lot more. I have some more free time right now, so expect some more videos out of me. And yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to slay the like button, slay the subscribe button if you're new or have not already. And thank you for watching. Bye.